Hi there. In this video we'll be looking at a Wuben, not really sure how to correctly pronounce it, G5 flashlight. It's an ECL, so easy carry light. Some brands name them EDCs, everyday carries. Important thing, it's a small light device that you can always have it in your pocket or in your backpack. These are the info about what it can do. As you can see, it has RGB and it also has separate white light. It can work from 50 minutes to 65 hours in white light. So at 2 lumens it's basically moonlight mode, and you would be surprised how usable moonlight mode actually is in real life in case you really need to get out of an area and want to save power to have it for many hours or even days in a crisis. Or as a night light in a hotel room, for example, those 2 lumens are perfectly enough. I've tested multiple times with multiple flashlights, even with this one, which is the X4 from Wuben. It's separate video in the description. This is an awesome flashlight, quite strong, stronger than this one, but also bigger and heavier, so they will be compared a bit. And yeah, it has red blue flash, red green flash, red yellow flash, and beacon, and time for every single one of them. In here, 82 meters light throw, 1681 candles. It can survive a drop from 1 meter, which is much more than you would expect, honestly. IP65 rated. This is its weight, so about 50 grams, its dimensions, and info about Wuben in general. And in theory, I think we are looking at the same info on all sides, so let's get into the little box. Peel this sticker. In case this sticker is tampered with, then you know you don't have a new box, so contact the seller. Ours obviously was absolutely new and untouched. They have their standard packaging. I've seen this also in the X4. I really like this type of packaging. Ooh, nice little thingy. Secure clip direction adjustment. Okay, direction reset, so you pull it and you move it and then you push it in. Okay, I have no idea that clip is actually movable. Man, this is cute. I'm going to zoom out. I keep getting out of frame. This is a small flashlight, so my intention was to be zoomed on it, but I don't want to not have it in frame, and this is extremely cute. And we have it in this dark green, or I'm not really sure, military green color. So as you can see, much smaller than this one. They serve more or less different purposes. You can have this, but not necessarily in your pocket, more in your backpack. This one in your pocket compared to a phone, it's many times smaller. Not to mention even that this is fully adjustable. So depending on what you need, this has a magnet right here. You can stick it onto something. What metal do I have around me? Let me search. And you just adjust this to where you need it. What could be nicer than that? And I'm guessing this is the adjustable. You pull it like this, and then you lock it in place. You need to push it back, or how do you do it? So when you pull it, you can rotate it, but once it's pushed back in place, you cannot rotate it anymore. It's kind of locked in there. It does try to rotate, or maybe I didn't lock it properly. It could not rotate because it's actually touching in here. So it needs to come forward for it to be able to lock either here or again pull it, and it will go back and be on this side. So depends on where you want to wear it. For me, I'm going to be pulling it, and in here fits best the aesthetics, but again, depends on what you need to be doing. Okay, so in here it gives us access to the Type-C charging port. Okay, so here it's locked, and in this one now it's on, first position. Look at it. And from here, that was the lowest, so those should be those 2 lumens, the minimum, the moonlight mode. And from here you are going up, and look at it. It's a small flashlight, but it is decently strong. Now, how do we change the mode? Let's see. Long press. Hey, blue light mode. Damn it, I powered that one at maximum. Let me go lower with its power so I don't blind myself every single time by mistake. So long press, and let's rotate. What did I do? No, I don't think so. Double press. Double press. We are in red blue mode. Double press again. Red green. Red yellow. Red blue once again. So by double pressing we are changing modes, and this is powered on and full brightness. This is a really nice flashlight, and obviously we'll be doing a night test with it. What I want to do now is take a look at the manual, because I don't know how to start the RGB mode. So we went into the flash mode but not into the RGB. We have here a Type-C charging cable. We will be charging it before the night test because we want to give it a fair test. Come on, open up. And in here we have a wrist strap, and not even sure how this circle is called. A spring circle maybe, if you want to add it here and connect it to your keys. That can also be done, or you simply thread this through the hole like this, and then come with the end through here. I will actually leave it like this for the moment. I don't want to drop it. Look how small it is compared to the wrist strap itself. Yeah, this is my way of carrying with wrist straps, although this one is a bit short, so maybe needs to be... I think I put my wrong finger in here. Something like this I usually carry it, and it will not fall from my hand. Cool little gadget, but let's get it out. Let's take a look at the manual. Lanyard, yes, it's probably the correct keyring, the correct term for them. Okay, how to adjust everything. So RGB light is also charging indicator. Good idea, why not? You already have RGB in there. Long press the knob for 1 second to turn on the power indicator. Okay, so let me see. In here. So it's giving us blue. This means it's power level. So it's blinking. It's somewhere between 40 and 90%. That's what we were getting when this was blinking only blue. If it were red, it would be lower, and if it would be full blue steady, it would be above 90%. Okay. Let's see the modes. So hold RGB light. But I did the hold. Ah, maybe when it's on. I did a hold when it was off. I think that's my bad. So, on, and now hold it. Oh, now we are in RGB. And you can change the colors from here. Isn't this cute? This thing is freaking awesome. Cute little light. You can get a really nice effect with this, again in a hotel room, for example, if you want, or in your bedroom. You can turn this little guy on at any point in time with a colored light, and it will shine on the ceiling, on a wall, whatever you want to do. Nice. And let's see if we turn it off. It remembers the last used mode. That's perfect. Quite a bit of tech in such a small device. This is how you can get from one mode to the other. More info about power levels. Some warnings. Maintenance. Some questions and warranty policy. Yes, feel absolutely free to pause at any time, and we are done with English. So next thing for this fellow, we'll be charging it, and tonight we'll be testing it. And we are now charging it. Yes, not with the included cable, but I already had a cable on this desk, so no need to use the included one. And maybe an hour later or something like that, fully charged. Now we can unplug it and wait for the night. Another thing that I did not show you, temporary turbo. So we are in low power mode. Let's get a bit higher, but still somewhat low power, and double tap this. We are now in full turbo power mode. Double tap exactly where we were before. Let's go to lowest power, double tap, turbo, double tap, low power again. And it's night, and this is the 2 lumen mode. So basically, as you can see, it's really usable, and you can just set it onto something, it will stay there and act as a night light in a room. And obviously, if you want it brighter, make it brighter, significantly brighter. This is max. Or you can go to the lowest setting and just double tap, and you are now in turbo mode. Double tap, back in low setting. But let's press only once. Oh, actually no, my bad. How do we go? I think it needs to be off, and now double tap. Green and red. Yeah, too much flickering light for me. Back in low light mode, long press, and we have color mode. And in here, now tell me this will not create a nice ambient in a room at night, just from this little flashlight. And obviously, you can attach to anything metal, and the attachment point is actually a rubber, so the magnet is under the rubber, and by the fact that this is rotating, you can have the light point wherever you want. This is a really cool little flashlight. And we are outside in moonlight mode. As you can see, it's absolutely usable without hesitation in case you ever need to get out of a situation, or just randomly at night you need it. And double tap to go into turbo, which is freaking bright. Yes, it's not bright like throwing lights in at the distance on that tree that I always test on, but still can throw on this light pole, and it's more like a floodlight, as you can see, than a spotlight, but for its size it's plenty bright in my opinion. So awesome little thingy. And again, you can literally rotate it to wherever you need, attach it to a car, and it provides hours of light, dim it to a lower level. Oh, actually we are in Turbo, I need to double tap it, and get whatever you need from it. That's freaking perfect. And that's about it for this video. I would say this little fellow is absolutely great. I was trying to power it on when it's in lock mode. So this actually has a mechanical lock mode compared to many flashlights that just have a long press or a double tap or something like that. This has something mechanical, so I consider this a bit safer, because a long press could also happen in your luggage, for example, but this to slide and then this to be pressed, a bit too much. So anyway, really nice little fellow. I highly recommend it as an everyday flashlight that you can have on your keychain, on your pocket, on your backpack, anywhere. And yeah, that's about it. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Check out my other videos. Thank you again, Wuben, for sending this in, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.